Welcome to this tutorial on setting random seed for reproducibility in NumPy. In this video, you'll learn how to use np.random.seed function to generate reproducible random numbers. This is an essential skill for anyone working with data science, machine learning, or scientific computing. Let's dive in and master this fundamental concept. Reproducibility means getting the same random numbers every time you run your code. When you generate random numbers in NumPy without setting a seed, you'll get different results each time you execute your program. This makes it difficult to debug your code, share experiments with colleagues, or verify your results. Reproducibility ensures that your random data remains consistent across multiple runs. Let's see what happens when we don't use a random seed. Here we import NumPy as np, then call np.random.rand with 3 elements twice. Each time you run this code, you'll get completely different random numbers. The first print statement might give you one set of values, and the second print statement will produce entirely different values. This inconsistency makes it impossible to reproduce your results or debug issues effectively. Now let's fix this problem using np.random.seed. We call np.random.seed with the value 42, then generate 3 random numbers using np.random.rand. Next, we reset the seed again to 42 and generate another set of 3 random numbers. Because we're using the same seed value both times, we get identical results. This is the power of setting a random seed for reproducibility. A seed value is any integer number that initializes the random number generator. You can use any integer you like, such as 42, 0, 100, or any other number. The key principle to remember is that the same seed will always produce the same sequence of random numbers. Different seed values will produce different sequences, but each sequence will be reproducible if you use the same seed again. There are 3 main scenarios where setting a random seed is essential. First, when testing and debugging code with consistent data, you need the same random values to identify issues reliably. Second, when sharing reproducible experiments with colleagues, everyone can get the same results by using the same seed. Third, in machine learning model training and validation, reproducibility ensures that your model performance can be verified and compared across different runs. Let's look at a complete practical example. First, we import NumPy as np, then we set the seed for reproducibility by calling np.random.seed with 42. Finally, we generate random data using np.random.random with 5 elements and print the result. Every time you run this code, you'll get exactly the same 5 random numbers because we've set the seed to 42. This makes your analysis completely reproducible. Let's recap the key points from this tutorial. First, always use np.random.seed before generating random numbers when you need reproducibility. Second, remember that the same seed value will always produce identical results, making your work reproducible. Third, setting a random seed is essential for reproducible research and debugging. Now you have the knowledge to create reproducible random number experiments in NumPy. Happy coding!
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.